Hello everyone, my name is Hannah Riding. I'm a teacher candidate at Queen's University, and with Science Rendezvous Kingston, in this segment, we're going to be learning about the first woman to graduate with a geology degree in Canada, Grace Ann Stewart. Born in 1893 on her family's Manitoba farm, Stewart and her brothers and sisters grew up far from city life. However, although her father was a farmer, her uncles were professionals, and 3 of her uncles had received medical degrees from the University of Chicago. Grace went to the University of Alberta, where she joined the Alberta College Literary Society in her first year. In 1918, she was the captain of the women's hockey team, which was noted as an exceptional year for the team. The same year, she earned her Bachelor of Arts, majoring in geology. According to available records, Grace Ann Stewart is the first woman to graduate in Canada with a university degree in geology. Upon earning her degree, she remained at the University of Alberta as an assistant in the Department of Geology from 1918 to 1920, and in 1920 she earned a Master's in Arts. Stewart would then go on to be the first Canadian woman to receive a PhD in geology, which she completed in 1922 at the University of Chicago. As a PhD student, she spent 2 summers working at the Geological Survey of Canada in Ottawa. Male supervisors and colleagues of the early 1900s were scandalized to have a woman in their ranks, so Grace had to persevere through her studies while enduring hostility from her peers. Grace opted to complete her PhD in the United States because of the prejudice against women who were seeking positions at the Geological Survey of Canada at the time. In 1923, Grace began her professional career by accepting a teaching position at Ohio State University. Here she was active in Faculty Women's Group and was chairman for 1 year. Over her 32 years of tenure at Ohio State, Stewart became a geology professor and proved herself as a highly respected researcher. Stewart's work focused primarily on the Paleozoic faunas of Ohio's carbonate rock, and notably wrote an article for the McGraw-Hill Encyclopedia of Science and Technology on the geology of the Devonian period. After her retirement from the university in 1923, she became an oil field consultant in Calgary, correlating fossils found in oil well samples from different geographical areas. And during World War II, she worked at the Office of Strategic Services in Washington from October 1944 to October 1945 as a geographer. Stewart was honored by the University of Alberta for her achievements as a woman in geology, and named a student-led initiative after her, the Grace Ann Stewart Speaker Series. Against the grain, Grace Ann Stewart excelled in her studies and assumed roles in science that were almost exclusively reserved for men. As a woman, and often being the minority throughout her professional career, Stewart persevered and continues to be an influence of many in the field of geology.